Today I'm reviewing a 2004 Volkswagen Passat. The 2004 Passat is part of the 5th generation of the Passat that was introduced to market for the 1998 model year and continued through the 2005 model year. They did a minor refresh to the Passat in 2002, and so the 2002 to 2005 models are considered the 5.5 generation, or the B5.5. I really like the styling that you get on the Volkswagen Passat. It's got a really sporty and upscale look to it, and I especially like the updates that they did with the 2002 refresh. Main differences that you'll notice, it's got a new front bumper, grille, and headlight design. Gives the vehicle a little bit more of an upscale, contemporary look than the older versions, and then the tail lights on the vehicle also saw a minor refresh. Otherwise, it's essentially the same vehicle that you get with earlier versions of the 5th generation model. See that the tail light's got a nice clean look to it. Few other minor details that they changed as well, but those are the main differences that you'll note. Overall, really great looking vehicle. The Passat's available in either a wagon or sedan configuration, and then you can get it in front wheel drive or with Volkswagen's 4Motion all-wheel drive system. So a really great vehicle for all weather conditions when equipped with the 4Motion system. It's also got a shared platform with the Audi A4. And so you'll notice that it's got a very similar overall ride quality, really premium in that sense. It's very stable, it's got really great handling, and just a really great overall ride. There's 2 trim levels available on the Passat. They've got the base GLS model, which is what this vehicle is, and then the top of the line GLX. You'll find that the GLS still comes with a pretty nice level of overall refinement. Just on the exterior alone, you can see it's got a premium look to it. Nice chrome accents throughout. See that on the rear bumper here, wrapping around. Pretty nice stock wheels. Got the chrome wraparound on the windows. Side blinker. And a little bit more chrome up front. So by no means is the base GLS a really basic car. It actually comes with a pretty nice level of refinement, and you'll see that inside as well. Beyond the cosmetic changes that you get with the B5.5, it actually increases in length by 1.1 inches, and then it comes standard with curtain airbags and increased torsional rigidity. Also has an updated center console. Overall, definitely has a really great look to it. So one of the things that I like about the Passat is that if you look at other mid-size sedans within this segment, the Honda Accord, the Toyota Camry, the Nissan Altima, there's just an added level of kind of a premium feel that you get with the Passat. Not only in the overall appearance of the vehicle, but also just that it's got a really solid feel when you're opening, closing the doors, driving the vehicle. It just feels a little bit more premium than what you get with some of those other players within this segment. And I particularly like this generation of the Passat compared to the competition. I'm not as much a fan of prior versions of the Passat or newer versions when you really look at them high level compared to the segment. But for this generation, I feel like they really got it right. Great overall vehicle. We'll go ahead and jump inside the vehicle and take a look as well. You'll see looking into the Passat that it definitely has a German look to it. Very clean, simple overall layout, which I personally really like. Pretty decent quality materials, again, especially within this segment. And for the GLS model, again, it comes with a pretty nice level of standard features. We've got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors that are also heated. See a couple buttons down here for the rear hatch and fuel compartment, which can be locked. Headlight controls over on the left, as well as center console, or instrument cluster rather. Fog light controls. See the instrument cluster's got a nice clean layout to it with the chrome accents. Center console, we've got AM/FM radio, cassette player, and CD player. It's also worth noting that it's got a monsoon audio system, which has really great sound characteristics. You see that we've got climate control with air conditioning and heating. This model has got the 5-speed manual. So we've got an ashtray and cigarette lighter down there. Also be used as a 12-volt outlet. 2 cup holders in the middle, got the e-brake, And then the center console, which is quite small compared to today's standards. Nice thing about that is that you can't clutter it up too much. See, the door's got a little storage compartment down below. Up top, integrated into the driver visor, we've got the ability to program up to 3 garage door openers. We've got some reading lights, and then controls for the sunroof, which is tilt and sliding. Looking into the back seat of the Passat, you'll see that it's very spacious, good leg and headroom. Center console's got an integrated 12-volt outlet. And then this is broken, but you do have 2 cup holders integrated there. That is one thing you'll find with these years of the Passat, is that they've got some cheaper plastics for you know, some of those features. Got a center folding armrest. Opens up and we've got 2 more cup holders and some storage space. And then these seats do fold down in a 60-40 split, so you can increase the rear trunk space if needed. And then coming around to the trunk, you'll see that the Passat's got a very spacious trunk area, quite large. And then of course the ability to fold down those seats can increase that space when needed. The Passat comes standard with front wheel drive, but they've also got that available 4Motion all-wheel drive system, and there are a number of different engine options available. The base engine is a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder turbo with 170 horsepower and 166 pound-feet of torque. It's got an EPA rating of 19 miles per gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon on the highway. 0 to 60 will take you 9.9 seconds. Next up is a 2.8 liter 6-cylinder with 190 horsepower and 206 pound-feet of torque. EPA rating is 17 in the city and 25 to 26 on the highway. They've also got a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel with 134 horsepower and 247 pound-feet of torque. EPA rating on that model is 23 in the city and 34 on the highway. 0 to 60 will take you 10.2 seconds. To top off the lineup, they've got a 4-liter 8-cylinder with 270 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. EPA rating is 15 to 16 in the city and 22 to 23 on the highway. 0 to 60 will take you 6.9 seconds. All of these vehicles are offered with a 5-speed automatic, and a 5-speed manual is available on gas models. All-wheel drive was offered in all gas engines and standard with the V8 model. The Volkswagen Passat is a surprisingly nice vehicle to drive for a 15-year-old family sedan. The fact that it's based on that same platform as the Audi A4 really contributes to the overall performance of the vehicle. It's very smooth, it's very quiet, very comfortable, and it's got a surprisingly sporty feel to it. And the thing that I really love about the Passat is that you're getting it at a huge value, because you're getting that Audi platform at a Volkswagen price, and it really translates to a great overall driving experience. I have no complaints in that sense. Vehicle feels really solid, and compared to anything else within this segment from this era, I think you're going to find that the Passat performs better in that sense. Now, Volkswagen doesn't necessarily have the best reputation when it comes to long-term reliability and durability, and so you may be better off with the Toyota Camry or the Honda Accord in that sense. But when it comes to just the overall driving experience in this vehicle, the Passat is a whole lot more fun to drive, and it has a much more luxury feel to it than those other models. And so there's kind of a trade-off in that sense. The other thing I really like about the Passat is just the overall feel of the interior. Given that this is 15 years old, it's starting to feel a little bit dated, but it still has a really high quality feel to it. The dashboard's got a nice rubbery feel to it. The steering wheel's got a solid feel. Also worth noting, the steering has a really good feel. It's very tight. Just results in a really dynamic driving experience in that sense. Not a lot of play in it. You're not getting a lot of road vibrations or anything coming through. It's very nice performing in that sense. But going back to the interior, it's just got a nice premium look and feel to it. And I like the fact that Volkswagen's very conservative in that sense, and it results in really timeless interiors. So we're gonna go ahead and pull onto the highway here and put it to the test. Hear that turbo kicking in. The only real inhibiting factor here is the operator of the manual transmission, but very easy to use. It's got a nice light feel to it, and the vehicle is incredibly quick. We're already up to highway speeds in no time at all. And again, it's worth noting that this has that base 1.8 liter turbo. personally, if I was going to get a Passat, this is the engine I'd go with. I don't think you're really getting that much added benefit with the 2.8 liter, and then the V8 just has terrible fuel economy. So this is really the nice spot to be, because you've got that 4-cylinder that's going to get you really good miles per gallon, and then you've got that turbo that can engage when you needed the added ability to accelerate or pass other vehicles. So that's a review of the 2004 Volkswagen Passat. Overall, really great vehicle that comes in a really nice package, especially this generation of the Passat. Although I like Passats across the years, for some reason I feel like for its era, this Passat really exceeded the other competition within the segment and is a really great overall package. I like the exterior styling of the vehicle. I think it's got a nice interior with a lot of nice premium features like the sound system. Ride quality on the Passat is excellent, better than anything else within this segment. And then you have a wide range of powertrain options, all the way from the 1.8 liter 4-cylinder up to that 8-cylinder. It's available with all-wheel drive, so it's a good car for all weather conditions. And then you're also getting a really great value with the Passat, especially because it has a lot in common with the Audi A4. And so you're getting into a very similar vehicle for a lower price. So really great overall package. If you're looking to get into an inexpensive mid-size sedan, I definitely recommend considering the 5th generation model of the Passat. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the section below. For more car reviews, subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, thanks for watching.